Hey all, hello and welcome, Tony Bing here. For this video we will run through the Cosmic Trial with Jean Grey on the PlayStation 4 version of Marvel Heroes Omega. Now this particular series of videos, what we aim to do is pass the Cosmic Trial using a freshly geared level 60 hero. So they won't have a leveled up legendary, they'll only have super heroic gear, and this way if I can pass it, then hopefully anyone else that's new to the game can pass it as well and get access to the Cosmic mode. So what we'll show off first before we actually do the Cosmic Trial is I'll do a quick overview of the skills and talents I would use. We'll run through the Cosmic Trial, and finishing up I'll show off the gear I've used as well, just to show that I have indeed used fresh gear and I've just not long hit level 60 on that particular character. So first up, let's have a look at the skills and talents. For the main spender we would use a skill called Phoenix Strain. Now we don't actually use spenders an awful lot in the Cosmic Trial at low level, because generally if you stand still you're going to be dead a few seconds later, but this one is great for the reason that it actually has a whopping 1400 health per second regen on it. So with this you can actually tank the Cosmic Trial to an extent even with low level gear, which is pretty fantastic. You can't tank stuff like Mandarin's Flame Blast, so don't even think about that, but lower level adds, you can certainly do that. Next skill we have is just a regular cooldown there. This one, it does actually knock the enemy up, but it's 1 second, so it's not really making a huge difference to our playstyle. We then have Flaming Maelstrom. This one's pretty good. This is a dot, it slows the enemies, and you can actually lay it down over 2 separate areas as well, so make sure to keep this up over the map. And then we have another dot here, and this one, when the enemy is actually defeated, it will trigger an additional damage explosion as well. So this is good to use on lower level trash, and then they'll blow up and they'll hurt the higher up trash as well. And then we have, let's see, this is just another layer cooldown skill here, so it does hit pretty hard. It has a 100% critical hit chance, it's got a 10-second cooldown, so a bit longer than others, but it really does hit quite hard. Now this skill is fantastic, so it's Debris Storms. This is a dot, you gain 60% damage resistance while you're turning it, and it has a 3.5 second duration, so you want to cast this as often as you can and just go straight in amongst the enemies, because the damage resistance will keep you alive and you'll do a huge amount of damage on them. This is really good. Now the final skill is Crushing Telekinesis. It's a simple enough signature, but the signatures do a lot of burst damage, so we do want to use them. So next up, let's have a look at the talents we would use. First talent we look at here is probably the most important one for the build, and this particular talent puts us into Phoenix form. We also gain a 4% damage reduction in health and hit, and our firepower damage goes up by 10%, so that's really nice, and it does make us really tanky, which we do need. We then have Telepathic Dominance, so with this one, Mind Crush gains 50% damage and the cooldown goes up by 4 seconds. And then we have Psycho of the Phoenix. Now I'm not actually using the Phoenix Force option at all, so what I'm using instead is this particular talent, and it means when Phoenix Force is full, which it will be all the time so I'm not using it, we gain 10% damage, we have 25% spirit cost reduction, and we gain a whopping 50% base health. We then have Phoenix Ascending, so with this particular one it allows Telepathic Drain to not actually spend any spirit, and that's really quite important for us because otherwise we will run dry with all the skills we're firing off. Finally, when we use Telekinetic Slam, the cooldown of our signature is reduced by 2 seconds, and Telekinetic Slam gains bonus damage, and the actual talent is called Vertigo. But what we'll do now is we'll run through the Cosmic Trial. Once we complete it, I'll then bring up the gear so I can show that off as well.
You will soon serve Hydra.
I can't do that. No! I can't fail now.
The Mandarin is invincible. I am all powerful.
I think I need a target.
So many ways to hurt you. This cannot be.
I'm not giving you a second thought.
foul mutant. I shall wipe your kind from the earth.
I will be remembered as a martyr.
No. No.
And there we go, that's our cosmic trial completed on a fresh hero. So as always, the key is to lay down your dots and stay mobile. The actual main spender we had meant that we could tank to an extent, which was fantastic. Now if we look at the gear, we can see there's no legendary at all there. We've just got regular artifacts. They are fire based though, I'll say that. And for her actual slots 1 to 5, you've got 4 super heroic, and the boots are actually only heroic, and we've still done that with relative ease, so she's definitely a powerful character. So next up, video wise, I'll look to try and finish the beginner's guides. I'll be doing a beginner's guide for Daredevil, so do keep an eye out for that, and really thanks for your support, and I'll see you all again soon.